What's going on, guys? Eddie of Fliptroniks. I'm going to be showing you how to make money with crypto in 2020 straight from your phone. Okay, so I'm going to be talking more about cryptocurrency on the channel this year. I'm also going to be showing you my portfolio on the Coinbase app. Now, I've been using Coinbase for the last 6-ish years. I've also been trading cryptocurrency for about the same amount of time. But I'm going to show you, basically what I'm holding right now, how you can make money with crypto, probably with just a few minutes a day. Honestly, it's not going to take very long. Also have some resource links and a way you can get free cryptocurrency in the description and comments if anybody wants to check that out. Okay, anyways, currently I've got about $10,000 in my account. I've had more than this. I've had less than this at different times. I think I've actually held close to 30,000 at one point. So I was making bigger trades. But basically, the reason that you want to get started on Coinbase, they're very reputable. They've been around for, close to a decade. They insure you up to $250K. They've got 20 cryptos you can trade right now. They've got some of the most popular ones on here, as well as some that you may not have heard of before, like Tezos, Orchid's another one. Chainlink became pretty popular last year. That's on here. But right now, when you're looking at what I'm actually holding, you can see I'm holding a lot of a coin called XRP. I think I've got like 50,000 coins of this right now, which is kind of a lot. It's going for like 20 cents. I'm hoping it goes up to like, $3 plus at some point, which would be really nice because I don't even know how much money I'd have. I'd probably have like 150,000, maybe something like that if it went to 3. If it went to 10, I'd have like $500,000. So I'm kind of hoping that that thing gets up pretty quick. But let's explore, really the 3 different ways that you can make money with cryptocurrency. Now, I do recommending, starting with a little bit of money. It's always better to save up maybe like, I would say the minimum like $500. You could start with $100 on here, but it's harder to make money with smaller amounts. Anyways, the first way that you can make money in Bitcoin is an example here. You can day trade crypto. So this is where you buy a certain amount of crypto for the day. I'm just going to do like $10 as an example here. And then, maybe it goes up like 2 or 3%. And then let's use $100 as an example. I'm just going to buy $10. Let's say you buy $100 and then it goes up 3% for the day. You've made $3 and then you sell later in the day. Or you could say $1,000. Let's say you buy $1,000. It goes up, we'll say 5%. You make $50 for the day. Now, the problem with day trading crypto is that it's very unpredictable. It can be done. I don't recommend it. You would definitely have to be watching your account like all day, which can kind of get stressful unless you enjoy it. But you'd basically be logging in your account every day, seeing if the price has gone up a few percent or down a few percent, which it gets stressful. I've done it before. Like I said, I don't recommend it. It doesn't really matter how much money you have, if it's $1,000 or $10,000. It's a very stressful way to do this. Now, the next way that I recommend doing it would be like swing trading. So swing trading, which I'll explain here in just a second, is kind of just like when you buy a portion of crypto and then hold it for like a week to maybe like a few months. So this is basically the way I've, made money with crypto. So like I'll buy in for, $1,000 or a few $1,000s, and then I'll hold it for like, maybe a few weeks to a few months. And then I'll sell, hoping it goes up for like a 10 to 20% profit, sometimes more, 30%. And then I take my money and I kind of like rinse and repeat. So, when you're swing trading, you don't have to like sell the same day, like I said, which is stressful because you have to like constantly, check the news and stuff. So stay away from day trading. And then, of course, like the last way you can do this is like long term, where you hold a coin for like over a year, hoping it goes up maybe like, 50%. But obviously you'd want to be holding, more money doing it that way. Like for me, I'm holding that XRP coin, which you can see I'm just like totally holding a lot of it. I've got like $10,000 worth of it right now. I'm hoping that baby pops. You know what I'm saying? I'm hoping it goes to $1, $3. That way I can make some good money. Like I said, if it went to $3, I'd basically have like 150,000, which would be awesome. It's kind of a long shot from where it's at. It's at like 20 cents right now, but you kind of get the idea. XRP is kind of like a coin that I think has a good future. It's a way for banks to transfer money, very low cost and more efficient than, what they're using, which is like the SWIFT system. I am not going to tell you or recommend a coin to buy exactly. You got to do your own research and look into whatever you're going to, get. But for me, XRP, I'm holding a lot of that coin right now. And that's basically it. So you've got, the first way, day trading, which is, it's harder, it's riskier, and you have to constantly be watching prices. And then you've got, swing trading where you like buy a little bit and then, sell after, a given period of like maybe a week, a few weeks, a few months. But when you do swing trading, you're not like feeling the stress of it because you've got time. You're not worried about selling later in the day. And then, of course, you've got like the long term where, you're holding for, over, a year or at least a year. So I'm just buying like $25 is an example here of some Bitcoin. Now, I'm not holding a lot of Bitcoin. I think the price is going to go up on it, going through the rest of the year. But I just think there's better opportunities out there, which I also want to talk about. So if you're thinking about getting into crypto, you got to know that there's coins called altcoins. Basically what altcoins are, they're alternatives to Bitcoin. That's what it stands for. And I do have a few recommendations, but like I said, it's not going to be like advice exactly. I mean, you got to do your own research, but I do want to kind of go over some of the best crypto coins or altcoins, other than Bitcoin you can get if you decide to get into this crypto game. So let's check that out. Oh, I also want to mention, like, when you do sign up on Coinbase, you will be able to check out like the news feed for each coin. You can see I'm kind of like scrolling down here. They keep you updated on these coins. And another cool thing is you can send notifications to your phone like on the daily to see what's going on with whatever coin you own, which is cool. So it kind of, keeps you on top of your investments for like whatever coins you currently own. Okay, so let's go over some of these coins that I do like, but, kind of like pulling up my portfolio here, you can see I've got, what is that, like 10,500. You can kind of see like the big chunk though going up like the arrow, because like I said, I've owned a lot more at, different periods of time. But like this XRP coin, I'm just stacked on it right now. I'm stacking my chips on it, dipping my chips, hoping this thing goes up. But I mean, I am holding a ton of it right now at 20 cents. I mean, even if this thing goes up to $1 right now, I'd have like $50,000 worth of it, which would be cool. But I'm going for like the moonshot, you know what I mean? Like 50K would be awesome. But like, I want to get that bacon, I want that big bacon, that junior bacon, you know what I'm saying? I want this to be like 500,000. I want this to go up to like $10. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not trying to be greedy with it. I've just held this coin for a while. I've done my research on it. And, I think that it's getting close to the bottom. It went down to like 13 cents when everything crashed recently. But like, I think that, it's not really going to go any lower. I think this is kind of where it's at. I don't see it going any lower. And it's also the third most popular coin by market cap. Okay, so let's talk about these top 5 coins. XRP is my number one, obviously. Another one worth checking out would be Ethereum. Now, Ethereum is basically like a platform for other cryptos to kind of run off of. So it's like software. And I mean, I think that it's also undervalued. It's got like a price point right now of, I think, around $200. So Ethereum is another good one to look at. After Ethereum, I would recommend checking out Tezos. Tezos has become pretty popular. It's actually growing in popularity, so I do recommend checking that one out. Then, of course, Chainlink. Chainlink was actually last year's most popular coin as far as like the price it went up at. I think it went up like 500% Chainlink last year. And this year it's starting to do pretty good as well. After that, Stellar is a really good one. It's kind of similar to XRP in the fact that, it's kind of like for banks. So it's like bank transfers. And then the last coin I would totally recommend checking out would be the basic attention token. So the BAT token is cool because it's connected with the Brave browser. Brave browser was the BAT token's an advertising token. So like Brave has been getting more and more users like every year. So basically, if you're looking at, the user growth on the Brave browser, which is like an alternative to Google Chrome, technically the price of the BAT token should start to go up eventually. So anyways, now that I've, kind of helped you out with 3 different ways you can make money with cryptocurrency, straight from your phone, which I'm also going to be talking a little about more in a second here. Just get started. That is my recommendation, you guys. You can day trade it, you can swing trade it, you can long-term trade it, swing trade it, hold it for a little bit, and then if you have any long-term holds, do it that way. Watch your money grow every single day. It's definitely fun. All right, but let's take a look at the actual app that you can use. All right, so the reason that I really love Coinbase, though, is because their app is so user-friendly. Now, if you've ever used Robinhood before, I would say this is like the closest thing to like a stock trading app for cryptocurrency. It just has that feel. So whether you're on iOS or Android, the platform basically looks the same. The app looks the same. And just kind of pulling up some of my XRP right here, but it's very easy to navigate throughout the app. So if you're looking for like prices of coins for the day, you can do that. You can also check like any kind of like price gains for the last 24 hours. If you wanted to like purchase and make a trade, so if you want to like buy or sell straight from your phone, it's like instantaneous. So I mean, you can do that like so fast, which is just another plus to this app. And then of course, like the last reason that I absolutely love it is because it's updated and, stayed updated for years now. Like it's always gotten better year over. And I just think that like what's out there, the closest thing to a really good crypto app right now would be Binance, which I'm not going to talk about too much. It's just Binance is a really good app, but I just think Coinbase, it's just awesome. It's very user-friendly and easy to use for just about anybody. I mean, you can figure it out within a few minutes. It's not complicated at all. Anyways, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Like I said, I'm going to be talking about cryptocurrency more on the channel this year. I'll have some links in the description and comments if you want to get started, as well as some resources. Thanks for watching it, and we'll see you in the next one.